and welcome back. This is Chris over at Full Combo Gaming, and Card Quest is the name of the game. In this video, we're going to talk about playing the game. The last video, we went over how to set up, and now we're just going to go over the basic rules and how gameplay works and stuff like that. So, we've selected our character, our item, our starting ability. We've gotten all of our stuff set up. I'm going to set these dice to the side. I don't really need them. I have my D6 for attacking. I think I'm going to pull out one more D6. There we go. We don't really need any of these dice, so actually I'm going to put them back. And yeah, just as a quick note, some of the characters need D4s to attack. So the cleric and the warrior, while the mage and the thief need a D6. So we've set up, we're ready to play. I'm going to put these decks places where they are, oops, like that. So, the first, once you decide who has, I guess, initiative, like, you figure out who's going to be the first explorer. So, that person will take the top card of the event deck and flip it over. Then, you just follow the directions. So, cave in. It's a trap. Put the top two cards from the monster deck into the discard. So, there we go. We're going to take 1 and 2. Why is that not doing that? That's, like, annoying. Never had that much trouble. There we go. So, and that was my turn. So if I was playing with someone else, then it would be their turn to be the explorer. They would take the top card and they would flip this over and they would get this monster encounter. So I'm going to set that off to the side for now. So, reveal 1 or 2 monsters. This is an important thing to note. Anything on the left side of the bar is for 1 to 2 players. Anything on the right side is for 3 to 4. So, in a 1 to 2 player game, which is what we're playing, we reveal 1 monster card. Also, it says gain half a level. So we reveal our monster card, and it is a bandit. So, again, hit points, 6 or 8. 1 to 2 players is 6 hit points. 8 is 3 to 4 players. They have a creature type, humanoid, damage, and loot. Not every monster gives loot. This one does, so when it's defeated, you get loot afterwards. Anything in the parentheses next to damage, that is who they prioritize attacking. Some monsters have classes. Look here. It says MC and then Explorer. So it always goes Mage. And if there's no Mage, it'll then attack a Cleric. If there's no Cleric, then it will always attack the Explorer. This guy always attacks the lowest hit points. Now, big thing for combat. You go into combat now. Whoever is the explorer is the person that gets to fight first. So, it always goes players, then monsters, then players. And it always starts with the explorer and then goes around the table clockwise. During combat, you can do multiple things. you can either make a basic attack, which is rolling your basic attack die, and then any bonuses apply after that, or you can use a skill, or you can use an item. Alright, so I'm going to make a basic attack on this guy. So basically, you just roll your dice, and look, we got a 5. But we also have an iron sword, which is +1 base damage, so we do 6 damage. Oh, hey, look. I one-shot this guy. Alright, so we did 6 damage. We don't have to, mark anything on that guy. So, monster goes into here. It has loot, so we take the top card. And we get an escape kit. Now, I have 1 item slot, so I can take it. Or if I wanted to, I could disenchant this to help get levels. I'm going to disenchant this. Disenchanting is a very important subject to go over. You need to disenchant a number of items equal to players in the game to gain a level. We're going with 2 players as an example for this game. So, 1 more item must be disenchanted in order to gain an extra level. Alright, so we'll go through one more turn. I'm the explorer. Go through the event deck. Another monster encounter. Flip it face up. Alright, a skeleton. So, Thief, Warrior, Explorer, loot 1, hit points 8, it's undead. I will attack it with a basic attack. 5 + 1 is 6 damage. So, didn't kill it outright. We're going to go ahead and pick out a die. And we're going to put, oh, it's on 6. So we're just going to keep that on there as the damage. Now it is going to attack me. So as we look, it does 1 damage to the thief first. So I'm the thief. Now I have a really cool ability. When attacked, roll a d6. 1 or 6 prevent 1 damage. Now it's not a humanoid, so I don't automatically get it. So we're going to roll my dice real quick. And we're going to get a 4. So it's going to deal 1 damage to me. So I'm just going to go damage on 1. And then we're going to go back to my turn and we're going to attack it. Oh, 4 damage. Alright, so that destroys our monster. So it is defeated. We get another loot. And we're going to pick up, oh, a sacred amulet. Okay. Can I equip that? Yes. So I'm going to actually take that. Got that really early. The other thing about looting is you can decide who gets the loot. It's not like, oh, the person that's the explorer gets the loot. Now, this is a cooperative game, so you kind of have to figure out who should get the loot, who will best use it. Like, this isn't really that good for me. Like, I'd rather a mage or a cleric maybe get this. Someone that uses a lot more skill damage than base damage or needs health. So it really all depends. Like, the thief does have skill-based attacks, so theoretically this could go to anybody. We're not disenchanting it, but as you look, both of these said gain half a level. So we've gone through 2 events. I'm just going to, oh, we're already level 1. You don't start at level 0, sorry. So we're level 2. So here's the big thing. Every time you level, you may switch out your skills. So if I didn't want Body Linguist anymore, I could go in here and I could pick up Multi-Shot. And it might be something to do considering now I have the Sacred Amulet. So Multi-Shot would be dealing 3 damage to all monsters. Now, I'm not going to pick this up because Multi-Shot being a better skill in a 3 to 4 player game because you're always spawning 2 or more monsters. So I'm not gonna change anything. A big thing to notice is there's thresholds. So level 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20. That's when things change every 5 levels. So I can only have one spell slot. Once I hit 5, I can have 2. At level 10, I can have 3, and then so on. The only exception is the mage. The mage has more skill slots, so the mage can start with 2 spells. And it's the same with item slots and equipment slots and stuff like that. So, play goes continuously through characters while you're going through the deck and leveling up until you reach the boss. Once you draw this card from the deck, you then go immediately to the boss. So the first thing you get to do before fighting the boss is you get to reset your skills, you get to change your build, do anything like that. Then you get to go into the boss fight. So for each character, or for each player, you shuffle up the minions and you take one. So we're going with a 2-player game here. So we're going to take those 2 minions and we're going to bring the boss into battle. We're also going to set this to the boss health. For the boss, subtracting is better than damage on. It's a little sideways, sorry, I need to fix that. But essentially the boss has 20 hit points per player. And then it has 4 different things that happen based on, yeah, I need to fix that. We can actually just zoom in so you don't have to do that. So, its attack is roll a d4, and then one of these options happens. Now, when you kill, the big thing is you cannot damage the boss at all until you kill both of his minions. So you have to kill the minions and just deal with him attacking. When you kill both minions, he flips to stage 2 and uses a d6. Now, every time that he gets any minions into play, he goes back to stage 1, cannot be damaged, and you have to kill the minions. He doesn't always spawn these ones back. Yeah. Am I missing anything else? For events, you just have to follow the rules on the cards. There's a couple things like dim lighting. When monsters are spawned, for dim lighting, they come face down, so you don't know what they are. Booby traps. Horde summons more monsters. Initiative means that this is... Damn it. Alright, good. We're going to have to fix that. Yeah, so there's 2 different things, initiative, ambush. One of them, the monsters attacks first as soon as they spawn. The other one, the explorer gets an extra action. So if I explore, I get to attack, and then I get to attack again before my fellow adventurer gets to attack, or before the monster gets to attack. There's some curses, random traps, stuff like that. And yeah, those are the basics of the game. That's how you play. It's turn sequence, anything like that. This is Chris. It's Card Quest, Full Combo Gaming. Check out our Facebook page. You can also send questions to fullcombogaming@gmail.com. We would love your feedback. We're still kind of working on odds and ends and balancing. We've done most of our balancing and stuff like that, but any kind of feedback would be great. Until next time, we'll see you.